Hi, good evening, good afternoon everyone. We meet again into the next video. Alright, as usual, I introduce myself. My name is Roy. I'm the coordinator for Raya's Auto Hub. Okay, my expertise is to facilitate people that having a trouble to change their old car and also fear of being cheated. Okay, my site here is offering a car that are of global quality with a comfort warranty through the concept of 3A. Alright, so for today's video, I'm gonna share with you a little bit of some sharing, a little bit of some understanding about what are the importance of Recond car, because I do receive a lot of inquiries, a lot of feedbacks in terms of what does Recond car have to exist in Malaysia, and why do we really need Recond car in the first place. So hopefully by today's sharing, I'm able to explain most of your inquiries. I'm able to give you a better understanding on what Recond cars is all about. Okay, previously during my previous video, I think I've already explained in a much more deeper analysis into what makes Recond car so popular and whatnot. Okay, so in today's topic, all right, as a leisure time, you know, while waiting, you know, for most of us who are going back after this, back to their home, right? So since we have a little bit of time, so I'm gonna share a few tips, a little bit of sharing. Okay, top 3 reasons why Recond cars exist in Malaysia. So this is, I think, most probably the most thought or maybe most concerned topic by most of the people outside, especially the customers, because you know, when we talk about Recond cars, then automatically what comes into their mind is that Recond cars are very, you know, not reliable car and whatnot. So hopefully by today's sharing, you are able to have a better understanding on the rationale of having Recond cars in Malaysia. Okay, the first point, okay, ladies and gentlemen, the first point is that as you can see, our Malaysian market, we have few various automotive manufacturers in Malaysia. Okay, for example, like Porsche, Ferrari, Honda, Toyota, and the list goes on and on. Okay, not forgetting also the national car. Right? Am I right? So some of these main manufacturers that has already been in Malaysia for the past many years, okay, some of the models that they brought in or they assemble locally is unavailable to the masses. Is not accessible, okay, to the customer. For example, like, okay, where do you want to find a Toyota Wish? Or probably, you know, maybe some few selected exotic models. For example, like a Mercedes C180, for example. So you are unable to find this kind of model from the actual manufacturer or from the direct dealer or the distributor in Malaysia. So which is why people go for Recond vehicles, because they can, you know, access to different kinds of model that they are looking for. As I mentioned to you earlier on, C180 or maybe A-class. Okay, so some certain models are unavailable, okay, to the main distributor. So which is why, due to this increasing demand, so exists these models to cater to those people that are looking, okay, for this kind of models. All right. So this is the first point, whereby lack of model from the main suppliers or the main distributor in Malaysia. Okay, number 2, okay, ladies and gentlemen, number 2, Recond car exists is to offer alternative, okay, to the customer, to the user, okay, in terms of getting, you know, including to have an affordable option, or maybe probably to give, you know, a better choice into having a much more cheaper model. For example, okay, for you to buy a brand new Toyota Estima, Okay, probably it will cost you like about maybe almost 300,000. Okay, if you go for recon cars, you can find a used Toyota Estima, a reconditioned Toyota Estima for at about maybe 140 to 160,000. So which calculated into something like reduced 40 to 30%, 30 to 40% cheaper price compared to the brand new Toyota Estima. So which is why when we have recon cars in the market, not only we are able to provide a much more cheaper model to the customer. As I mentioned to you just now, I'm using the example of Toyota Estima, right? So Toyota Estima, brand new, you will be getting at about 300k. But if let's say you go for recon car, probably you can get for like maybe 140 to 160k. So which is much more lower, and it of course definitely give you a much more lower cost, and of course give you a better sense of ownership. You see, so these are the two options that we can offer to the customer. Okay, so this is the second point of having a much more cheaper, affordable model to the customer. Okay, now we go on to the next point, which is point number 3. Okay, to have recon car exists. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us not forget that whenever we create a new economy for the country, okay, for example, in this recon business, okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us not forget that having this new industry or recon industry, for example, exists in Malaysia, it actually helps, okay, to have a spillover effect to the other economy. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is that when we have a recon industry exists in Malaysia, so other industries can also grow. For example, the insurance industry, the insurance business. Okay, when you have a recon car on the road in Malaysia, so not only you are creating more opportunity to the customer who is buying or using the recon car, but you are also having a spillover effect to the other industries as well. For example, like the insurance companies, whereby they can also have an economy, generate some income by offering insurance policy to reconditioned vehicles. Okay, what else? What about this one? Car accessory shop. Definitely, when a recon car being imported into Malaysia, okay, so some of the customers might opt to upgrade or maybe to improve the appearance of the car that they are buying. So definitely they will look for like this aftermarket spare part, accessory shop. Alright, so this can also create some economy or spillover effect to this industry as well. Okay, these are spare part shop. Okay, what about other industries? Let me think about it. Okay, maybe like banks, whereby previously probably bank only do financing for brand new car or maybe used car. But if we bring in recon car, so this might also create a new segment to the bank, whereby the bank can also offer financing facility, higher purchase facility to the customers who are purchasing recon vehicles. Am I right? Okay, so what else? Probably, okay, these industries that I mentioned just now, insurance, the spare part shop, okay, and this banking industry, and also the paint dealer, spray paint dealer, and also all those spare part dealer. So this will create a chain effect or a spillover effect of economy, not only recon industry generating income, but they are also generating income and opportunity to the other economies as well. Okay, so I hope that you can understand the capacity and the chain effect of having recon cars in the country. So which is why recon car still exists until today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, recon car has been in Malaysia, has been established in Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken, since 1970s, ladies and gentlemen. And these are actually part of the national automotive policy during that time to enhance the auto industry, and also at the same time, okay, to facilitate the local entrepreneurs. Okay, as a bonus point, I would like to share with you point number 4. Okay, why recon car exists in Malaysia is actually to assist, okay, and to provide opportunity to local Bumiputra entrepreneurs to to be actively participated in this auto industry. As of course, as we all know, in Malaysia we have so many brand, we have so many manufacturers coming into Malaysia to set up their operation. So this might as well also give some equal opportunity to Bumiputra entrepreneurs. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Top 3 reasons why Recond car exists in Malaysia, and I hope my sharing today, okay, when we are having our, leisure time, probably we can have a little bit of thinking about considering to get Recond car for your next, upgrade. Okay, so this is only my sharing for today. So should you have any more content, or should you have any more inquiries that you would like to give us, some input, that you would like to know further details on the matters of interest, please, okay, PM us, okay, like, subscribe our FB page, okay, don't forget to look for our main official page, which is Raya Has Auto Hub at Facebook. Okay, at Facebook, and also we have our Instagram account, which is Raya Has. Okay, don't forget to follow us, like and subscribe, and share this kind of content to your friends and family who would want to know more details about Recond cars. Okay, so that should be it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.